World. I meant to play football and badminton. And yeah, that was pretty much the rest of my Sunday. This is a new week. Today's bank holiday. I would have started today, but because of the bank holiday, I am starting tomorrow, Tuesday. Yeah, so we have a job, and guys, I'm so excited. I'm so excited. Like, the testimony of this role has been, it was amazing. Like, just mind blowing. Like, you know when.